Ladies and gentlemen, the clip that we have begun the video with, that is a convoy of the first daughter to President William Ruto, that is Cherlene Ruto's convoy, as it made its way into Kango Kajaramogi yesterday at the Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Museum in Bondo, Siaya County. Now, yesterday, the daughter to President William Ruto, Cherlene Ruto, visited Raila Odinga's grave in Bondo and also relayed her condolences to Raila Odinga's family, led by Mama Ida Odinga. But putting the whole visit aside, what angered a lot of Kenyans is the convoy of Cherlene Ruto, which consisted of over 20 vehicles. Cherlene Ruto had in the past caused an uproar on social media after declaring that she serves as the first daughter of the Republic of Kenya, and she has a office, which is the office of the first daughter, which is a non-existent office in the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. Later on, after an uproar on social media, she came to clear the air, stating that she funds her own office out of her own pocket and that it is not government funded. Now, furious Kenyans currently again they have taken on social media to ask questions on why Cherlene's convoy is larger than that of Deputy President Kithure Kindiki and larger than any of any governor in the Republic of Kenya. The question that we are asking: what does Cherlene Ruto do that she deserves a convoy of over 20 vehicles? These are guzzlers, these are fuel tankers, the vehicles that you can see making their way into Kango Kajaramogi following the entrance of Cherlene Ruto at Opoda Farm yesterday. The question is, what does Cherlene Ruto do? And how does she fund this lifestyle? Having a convoy of over 20 vehicles, having security personnel, having an ambulance even within our own convoy. Ladies and gentlemen, the question is, who has a bone to chew with Cherlene Ruto? What mandate does she serve? Or what elective or nominated position does she serve in the Republic of Kenya or in the current government? You know, Cherlene Ruto has a convoy of over 20 vehicles, which estimatingly spends a budget of over 200 million every month. Ladies and gentlemen, currently the lecturers are on a strike. They were just asking for their demands to be met, for them to be paid the 21 billion that they had been promised. And now, the office of the first daughter, which is a non-existent office, by the way. You know, she told us that that office doesn't exist. William Ruto came and rubbished it. But I dare tell you that that office is inexistent, and that office is fully funded by the taxpayers' money. That is why you can see somebody flouting a convoy of over 20 vehicles because she is a daughter to the president. I mean, what other title can you put upon Cherlene Ruto? She is President William Ruto's daughter. That's it, nothing more. And now she is entitled to a convoy. She is entitled to a personal security. Yes, the personal security is something that is according to her constitutionally because she is the daughter of the president, and to avoid her from being in any danger, Secret Service is appointed. There are certain officers from the Reke squad that a presidential escort that are designated to protect her as the daughter to the president. But now, tell me why she should have GKs, those land cruisers, about 3 of them full of police officers in a convoy. In addition, there is an ambulance. Saa hiyo ambulances za kupeleka wagonjwa hospitali katika taifa la Kenya hazitoshi. That is why I always tell you, anybody that shouts two-term is either mad, crazy, an idiot or a stupid, or they are a witch. Kwa sababu, I mean, look at the privileges that the daughter of the president is enjoying. Floating and, I mean, throwing it direct to our face. Mtadu, yes, nimeenda na magari 100, mtadu. That is what she is telling us, literally. Remember, a few months ago, reports were leaked that Cherlene Ruto is currently building a multi-billion hotel in Meru after purchasing a land in Meru County, Meru Town, that is worthy of 100 million. The question we asked ourselves, what business does Cherlene Ruto do that she can be able to raise 100 million Kenyan shillings? Ni kufuga, mtatuambia ati anafuga nyuki? Umeona Wakamba wangapi wamefuga nyuki? Hata achana na 1,000,000, wamefikisha 100,000. Before wafikishe 100,000, itawateka how long? Enda Ukambani huko wanalima nyuki vizuri sana, but they cannot afford 100 million to buy the land she bought to build an hotel. The hotel will cost over 5 to 10 billion Kenyan shillings. Ladies and gentlemen, it's high time we realize and we come into an argument that William Ruto, unajua, we are talking about Cherlene, you are forgetting that the son to William Ruto also, the smallest son, the youngest of them all, George Ruto, ako huku Nairobi, matatu zake, they are breaking traffic rules every day. Tunaelewana? And these are matatus that are used to wash dirty money stolen from the taxpayers. Watazamaji, it's high time we speak the truth. And I really like how Kenyans are questioning this thing on social media, by the way. Because utatuambiaje msichana wa rais anatembea na magari zaidi ya 20? Hata Kedora Kindiki atembei na magari kama hayo, and he is the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. Those SUVs, they are gazellers. They consume fuel like nobody's business. A single trip ya kutoka Nairobi kwenda tuseme tu hata Nakuru, those 20 vehicles can consume about, let's say, minimum 500,000 Kenyan shillings. Mnaona kama mchezo. Just do your maths. What is your take on regards to this matter? Leave a comment on the comment section. See you in our next video. This is the Kenyan Daily Report.